With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. There I go. This song ain't got nothing to do. I'm butchering another song. This ain't got nothing to do with this video. I'm singing that song because I'm in love. I'm in love because me and my girl, Boom Quisha, we got engaged. Now, oh, let me stop. I'm playing. No, I just felt like singing that song. That's all. How y'all doing? What's up, everybody? This is Ty. Y'all know what I'm here for. That's why you clicked. I am here to review season 3, episode 19, I believe, of Tyler Perry's comedy soap opera drama, The Oval. And tonight's episode is called Gathering Evidence. And I know, brother, it's very late, but listen, I'm big and famous now because y'all know my play debuted at the edge of town. I put a video up. Go watch that video, y'all. I'm in a play now, so I'm working. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm tired, brother. It's tired. But anyway, shout outs to all of you. Better late than never, right? Shout outs to folks like Anthony White, Lamont Simpson, Coy Gary, Ahmad Hassan, June BLC, Susan Kai Stewart, Rhonda Shaking My Head, Bobby Ray, TD More Than Orchids, Nadine Harris, Randall Brown, Savannah Rivers, Amor Dupree, and Karima Khadija, and all the rest of you lovely, wonderful folks that hold me down in the comment section and subscribe to this channel. And listen, y'all too can come in here and bam, hit that subscribe button because a brother does appreciate it. So I'm done with all of that. I got that all out the way. Let's get down to this episode, which was called Gathering Evidence. It starts off with Dell going back to Kareem's house, and Kareem is shook because the president done shook him up. He's nervous, he's a wreck, he's a mess, and he's scared. He can't even, Dell is asking him, where you been now? Now he's like, now Kareem got a big mouth. Now he's silent now. And he's like, telling him, Dell is asking him questions. Yo, what's going on? What's the problem? What's the issue? And he's like, oh, no, I'm fine. I just went to take a walk. Dude, you went to take a walk? He's saying he went to take a walk because he don't want, nobody know what's going on. Listen, the president and what's his name, Grip, they truly jacked him up and got him scared. But that's what he get. Because he shouldn't have went down there in the first place, right? He shouldn't have went down there. And I'm not a fan of Kareem anyway, so, I don't really care. So then the episode gets funnier because then Dell puts Sharon on the phone and he tells her, he says, listen, Kareem is here. And she's like, oh, my goodness, Kareem is here. And why? But Kareem don't have his phone. They done took his phone and all that. So I said, now, why did they do that? What a mess. Why did Sharon is at Barry's house. Well, excuse me, not Barry's house, because Barry ain't got no job and Barry don't pay no rent. Sharon is at Richard and Nancy's house. Okay, let's clear that up. So anyway, Sharon is talking to Kareem, and as she's talking to Kareem, here come Barry. Where's my daughter? No, he didn't say where's my daughter, but he did mention his daughter. He comes in there. You talking to him? He gets all jealous. You disrespecting me in my house. You talking to this punk, this bitch. Yeah, he called Kareem a bitch. Kareem is a bitch, though. He is a bitch. I don't like Kareem. But he said, you talking to him? And here come, Lord have mercy, Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy's like, what is going on, children? What's going on in here? And Barry tells her, look, she got to go. And she said, Barry, leave her alone. No, let her stay. Leave her alone. Barry is pissed off. He's butthurt because you know that she used to be my girl. Sharon was his girl. So just hearing about her messing with Kareem, just hearing her talk about Kareem is pissing him off. He don't like that. He like, oh no, come on now. What is this? You talking about him in my house and you got to go. So as all of that is transpiring, here comes Richard. And Nancy telling, oh, Richard, Richard, oh my God. He's trying to put Sharon out. And so Richard tells him, be quiet, sit down, calm down. But Barry wants to be disrespectful. Now, see, where I come from, when you pay no rent, you have no right to say anything to anyone. I don't know where the accent came from with that rent. I don't know what that was about. But anyway, when you don't pay no rent, you have no say. You don't pay, you have no say. I'm sorry, a grown man up in my house, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You ain't telling me what's going on in my house. And when his father told me, he said, look, lower your voice up in here. Richard told him, and that whole scene, and then Barry was just getting more and more mad. Oh, no, she got to go. Miss Nancy got in the middle of them. Lord Jesus, have mercy, oh, Lord. You know, she started with her churchy stuff. Stop it, y'all. Just, Barry, stop. Richard, stop. Richard said, Nancy, move out the way before I move you. I said, oh, come on, Richard. Don't put your hands on her. Don't put your hands on her. So she moves out the way. He grabbed Barry, took him out the house. Told Barry, when you learn to respect and learn to give me an apology, then you could come back in here. See what I mean about when you don't pay no rent? Now, if Barry was paying half the rent or contributing to the household, Richard might not have reacted that way. You ain't paying no rent. You ain't got no say up in here. But Barry was like, y'all didn't go this hard for me and my daughter. So I told you, he mentioned that daughter. And again, somebody on this thing who's listening, y'all know Tyler Perry or know some of the producers, co-producers of the show. Can y'all please give Barry back his daughter? I'm tired of hearing about this daughter. We've been doing this for 3 seasons now. Ragadooshies, bring the little girl back so Barry can shut up about this daughter and that plot. He needs a new storyline. I'm tired of it. So that was their scene. That whole thing. Barry told him, y'all ain't do nothing for me. So but y'all ain't do nothing for my baby girl, but y'all all up in here helping Sharon. So that was that. Then we go to the scene with the vice president, who is so corny. He's so corny. And Sam. And Sam is Muscle Man Bobby. And what's the other dude's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Max. And they're sitting around with the vice president and his wife, and they're spilling the beans. They tell him about Crazy Jason, how Crazy Jason killed Gene. They told him about Donald and Kyle smashing each other. And then this was the funny part. Bobby was hesitant to talk about him smashing and, dealing with Lily. But the funniest part was when it got to Sam, and the vice president was like, we understand that you've been messing with the first lady. Oh, well, she did make a pass at me. And we had an entanglement. He done borrowed Jada Pinkett's line, entanglement. That was foolishness when Jada Pinkett said it. That made me laugh, though. And then I think Bobby or Max or one of them said, an entanglement? That made me laugh. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Then we see Richard going, so then they have this whole plan. We got all these things. We know all this stuff. So they say, Sam, we need you. We're going to gather all this information. We got to go get all the troops here. We got to get Richard and Priscilla on board. We got to get all this evidence together. But he said, I'm going back to the White House. And they don't trust him. The vice president's wife said, wait, y'all trust this man after he said he's had an entanglement with the first lady? Y'all really trust Sam? And Kyle wants Sam to go on to take him into let him go into the White House so he can get a piece I'm sorry, Max, not Kyle. Max wants Sam to take him into the White House so he can get a piece of Kyle, who's down in the vice president's bunker. And I think that's a good idea. I really do, because y'all know Kyle is down there strapped now because Grip gave him 2 guns, not 1 gun, but 2 guns, and that's crazy right there. And so we see Donald telling Grip, listen, you found out where he is, right? Okay, so listen, this is what we gonna do. When Sam come, let me know when he come. We gonna hope that Kyle will ambush Sam when he gets down there and stuff like that. And then Donald also tells the president, listen, guess what? Sam is working for them. He said, that little short MF and this and that, all that foolishness, kept calling him short. He said, oh, really? And he said, bring him in this office so I can fire him now. So wait a minute. This dude got all this information on you, and you talking about bring him into the office so you can fire him? I told you the president is dumb. But Donald told him, he said, no, that's not what we're going to do. What we're going to do, right? We are going to let him go down into that bunker and let Kyle take care of him. So that's what he mentioned to him. Then we see Richard talking to, not Richard. Then we see Richard. Yes, we do see Richard. I'm all messed up, y'all. We see Richard and Kareem. And Kareem don't want no parts. He shook. They roughed him up real bad. So he shook. Richard is trying to tell Kareem, come on, come to my house, this and that. He don't want to be bought. He said, look, I ain't going over there. Your crazy son over there too. I'm definitely not going over there. And that's true. Richard should have told him, no, come on over here. Barry don't pay no rent. He ain't got no say in my house. That's what he should have told him. Look, he ain't got no say in my house. He don't pay no rent. He just be yelling. He's all talk. Come on, come on. But no, they did have a fight one time. You know, you could stay in the basement or something. But no, Kareem decided he was going to stay. So that was that. Then you got the first lady walking around worried about when crazy Jason going to wake up. This evil woman, I guess she wants to kill her son. I don't know. That's just ridiculous to me. And another funny scene tonight, or in this episode, I should say, was Nancy and Sharon. Because Nancy said to Sharon, you know, they're sitting at the table. You know, I kind of pieced things together. Clearly, she didn't piece anything together, because when Sharon started telling her what was going on, oh, Lord, have mercy. Jesus be offense. Oh, Lord, don't say no more. Oh, don't say no more. Oh, Lord. She just went all into all of that stuff right there. I was cracking up because, you know, I love when Miss Nancy gets into that. Lord, have mercy. That's when she's at her best, when she does all that. I love when she does all that. So now she's shook, shaking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Oh my God, are we in danger? That's how she's been throughout the whole episode. And so that was that. We also saw pitiful fool Alan talking to Donald, and Donald told him, listen, I'm going to be clear with you. Your girl, Lily, what was her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. What was his girlfriend's name? It's not Lily, but Alan's girlfriend. What was her name? I can't remember her name, but y'all know the one that got killed. He told him, your girl, she was a hoe, and she was a climber. Well, he said she was a climber, but that's code word for hoe. She was a climber, and she wasn't really into you. She was a hoe, okay? She was a hoe. Get on over it. She's a hoe, okay? There's no need. She's a hoe. That's it. Don't worry about it. And he said, you know, it's good to know that you found out earlier. So I think this is making Alan even more mad, because he loved this poor girl. He loved the girl that didn't love him. Ridiculous. Nancy and Richard, that had me cracking up, because Nancy is shook. Richard done brought Dale home, and she's like, Richard, Sharon told me everything, and she's went to her typical, oh, Lord, I'm so scared, I'm so shook, and this and that. He said he didn't want her to know, and all of that. He called Priscilla, told Priscilla, listen, Richard called Priscilla, said, listen, tonight is the night we're going to meet with the vice president. We're going to take these people down. They know some stuff. This is the night that this thing is going to happen. Priscilla still acting funny because she knows she got to deal with Sam. And she's like, yeah, but I'll still do it. But, you know, I have to tolerate Sam. Then we get down to the bunker. This is what I was waiting for. But we didn't get no action. We had a lot of all talk. And I didn't like this part. Kyle says to Sam, you know, first he asked him, did he have any kids? And he said, no. He said, oh, your soldiers don't work? I was like, here we go with the inappropriate stuff. But then when he said to him, I'm going to wipe you out and I'm going to rape your wife, Really? Did we need that part? Scratch that out. Did we need that in there? I didn't like that part. But they're going back and forth, and then the scene ends with Sam giving Kyle his lunch or dinner, whatever the hell it was, and Kyle pulling out the gun on him. And now, we saw the preview for next week. It's a face-off right here. So we don't know what's going to happen. And my thing is, if he shoots Sam, how he going to get out of the bunker? Because don't you need the code that changes every 15 minutes and only Sam can do it? So, I don't know. But that's it. That's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Tell me, what did you think about this episode? And I will see you all in the next video.